Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Linksy. Today we have a battle at Cyrene, the epic city of Cyrene. This is another viewer submitted match. And look at that glorious city. This is a beautiful city, and I think I should take a few seconds to explain. This city has this outer wall here and way over there, but then it has this really very heavily defended second layer. Yet, this second layer can be attacked from 1, 2, 3, and 4 locations. So even though it is easily defendable, it can also be overwhelmed quite easily. So let's get straight into it. So we have, on the defending side, we have the Arevaci, which I have not ever seen before. I must say I'm quite interested. They seem to be a Gallic tribe with Balearic. So they might be a tribe from Spain, from it seems. Scutani, yeah, they seem to be a Gallic Iberian kind of hybrid. Then we have Egypt, who is the viewer who submitted this. Once again, thank you, Kurt. And then we have Kush over here, who have a lovely force of Shotel, Disciples of Adamak, terrifying infantry, genuinely. Slave infantry for light and fast warriors attacks, Kushite pikes. This is interesting. This is the first time I've seen Shuttle not use. Where's the, there they are. So he has archers up there, ready to pepper down here. He has more archers down here, and he seems to have... there they are. Armored Chotel are hiding there. He's stacked up of all his units here. Only a catapult hits him. And attacking, we have the... the Swebi, who have Club Levy, they have Spear Wall, they have Berserkers, Sword Masters, etc. They have left their siege towers here for some reason. Maybe they expect a sellout, which is quite norm nowadays. They also have their Noble Riders over here, just overlooking this gate and giving some flanking power to the Seleucids, who have brought a giant ballista, and I assume they want to break that down. They also have a lot of Gamma Cavalry, Citizen Cav, and Medium Cav, so they have shock cavalry units ready to break through if there's a breach. I believe there are 2 Seleucid players. Okay, yeah, 2 Seleucid players. And the Seleucids, Syrian heavy archers, Thorax swordsmen, silver shield swordsmen, I believe, somewhere. I think I saw some. They have silver shield pikemen. There you go. I think it's the other one who had silver shield swordsman. Yeah, there you go. Silver shield swordsman. Wow, that's a lot of silver shields. That's really good unit. Some hillmen up front to take the weapons to the walls, and some Thorax pikemen, Royal Peltasts in the back, in the reserves, and Syrian heavy archers. So let's get straight into it. This is going to be a massive battle and quite large. The way the defenders place themselves out is quite interesting. She's holding this, so it seems that Arevaci. Yes, I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's taking on this Seleucid player, and the Egyptians is taking on this one, while the Kush is dealing with the Swabi. The Swabi is pushing forward very fast with his club levy, and on the this is a veteran gram, and this is the tortoise. Ooh, that is a good shot. That is a very good shot. Oh wow, this guy does not joke with his catapult. Is he gonna get? Oh, okay, he missed that one. But he knows how to... See, when you see someone firing that fast, it's because they are manually controlling it, and yeah, he's gonna destroy this catapult really fast. Which is a pity for the attackers, but... Ooh, come on, you can hit it, Ah! He's a very good player. I've actually played against him before, Athens 17, I believe. He's just fantastic. He knows the game really well, has very good grasp of the basics of how to make it work, and well... He just wrecks you. There you go. He completely annihilated the Swabi over there. Kudos to him. Over here, the catapult is not having as much luck. Nope, it missed. Fire projectiles have less accuracy. While at the, well, we can call this the left flank, they are charging in and they're trying to burn down. You need to use fire arrows, my friend. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. 20 of your men died already. And pro tip, when you attack siege equipment, use fire arrows. One volley is enough to set it afire, and then just run back. You will lose some units, but this man is going the extra mile, it seems. Yeah, it's 48 kills. It's doing very good for itself. Meanwhile, the other Seleucid with moving up historic swordsmen, they're slightly harder to kill. They're trying to blast them. Where is this one firing at? Oh, it's still firing. It destroyed two. It destroyed two. Missed that one. So the cavalry is being hit, the general is being hit, but the attack is coming. And, well, it's a decent enough breach, I guess. They're breaching from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locations, which is fair enough. Over here, it's a bit of a dead end, so if you have some archers over here, yeah, so you can move archers over here and start firing at the enemy, killing them really fast. But at the same time, you can put your own archers on the walls and layer in some reinforcements. As they say. Yeah, it started off quite slowly, this game. Oh, over here we have do we have a breach? No, they're pushing. These poor club levy, man. These poor club levy. They're getting shot at, pila thrown at them. They broke through the gates. They broke through the gates. Let's see it in cinematic fashion as they get wrecked. They get absolutely wrecked. I believe these are Shoto. No, these are Kushite slaves. Yeah, they don't have the Shoto blade. But they're Kushite slaves, but oh, he's moving in the pikeman. Ooh, you're wasting your pila. You're wasting your pila. Then again, Kushite slaves going against Club Levy, it's not the it's not the most elite units going against the most elite units. Oh, what are they doing? And once they walk through this, come on, we want to see the boiling oil falling over the troops. No, there's no boiling oil. Okay, nothing. This unit of Club Levy is RIP. But they also broke through the wall here, and he has the Shoto warriors guarding the hole from every angle, which is very difficult to break through, unless you swarm in, which is a tactic that is sometimes used. We've seen it used in other games we've been having. Alright, wow, okay, 3, 4, we have 4 breaches, because we'll count the siege tower as a breach, because it starts controlling the arrow tower and reduces the fire. You need to move your Scutari spearmen slightly over. They're medium spearmen, they will struggle against Aurochs, especially spearmen on top of walls do really badly. You need spearmen down below. On walls, you usually put, sword infantry. So these should be switched around. Especially hoplites, they are trash on walls. So they have breached, but each breach is under control. I'm not quite happy about the situation over here. You need to, reorganize your troops. Maybe put one over here and hope that your ally will hold. Or else put 2 here, but then expose your ally. It's a tricky situation. This place over here, you could, the Arevaci, let's call them the Gallic, Spanish Gallics. He could put archers up here and wreak havoc on this, because now he's gonna get attacked from every which side and every which angle. Let's run back to the other side. Ooh, we missed it. The Numidian riders have ridden out, and they have... Ooh, what was happening over here? Okay, so, the fort wall was destroyed. The ballista was destroyed, so these Numidian riders came out. They got a few kills, but they're gonna get slaughtered. They're shock cavalry, so prolonged melee does not function very well for them. And the spear wall is moving up to the wall. Okay, nice. So basically, why are you wasting your ammunition? No, fire arrows, sir, fire arrows. The Shoto warriors are getting peppered down a bit by the, I believe, longbow hunters, but that's okay. Longbow hunters do not have that much melee attack. Now they still have 40 melee damage. Missile damage, but they don't seem to perform as good as Cretan archers or Kushite archers, which are just amazing units. The Kushite archers are in fact demolishing the club levy charge seems to have failed miserably over there. Okay. See, like, these units are just getting melted. Especially, like, the defense over here is very good. It's being held very well. But do not open this flank. Prepare your archers. He moved his archers from them. Too late. Just a little late. Okay, the Seleucids are charging in. They're they're actually breaching very well. I see what you're doing here, sir. You're pushing through. That is not a good idea. That is not nice at all. Oh yes, oh my god! Get all your archers. Focus fire his general. We have more siege onagers over here. Bring them close and start firing. This is a big breach, and the Torok swordsmen are sandwiching the hillmen. Hillman sandwich. That doesn't usually end well for the hillmen. More hillmen are being thrown into the fray. Weaken the enemy. I hate when this happens. Sometimes when you choose the wrong side, just this very small breach. Sometimes you have a very large breach, like this, or this one over here. So yeah, you always need to be very careful, because at certain locations on the wall, this happens, and it's frustrating. It's so frustrating, because you cannot really go through. Like, you need to break the one next to it, then you have a super large breach. Like, you have a 2-size breach. But anyway, ooh, he's keeping the Galatian Royal Guard in reserve over here. And over here we have some Iberian cavalry, light cavalry, maybe for quick strikes against the archers. They still have a lot of troops inside the center of the city. There are quite a lot of troops, but of course, the most majority of the units are being used out here. So the hillmen have been broken. These Toraks are getting lots of kills. They're getting supporting fire from the new medium bowmen. Let's see the Kush. How is the Kush dealing? The Kush is weathering the storm. I believe, yeah, they're weathering the storm very well. But unfortunately for the Icheni, no, sorry, the Swabi. This baby, it's not going so well for him. His charge has been stopped. I think at this point, the best he can do is, because the Kush is too well dug in. It's way too well dug in. What he can do is just wait a little bit, because this will eventually fall. Hopefully, I mean, the Seleucids have more than enough troops to, if they put enough pressure, and they should be putting more pressure through this side rather than just this end. Just, charge in this way. Take out these Taurus spears, these Torok swordsmen. You have silver shoot swordsmen. 2 units of silver shoot swordsmen can easily carve through all of this. And yep, there, that's it, he's doing. Meanwhile, the wall, these guys have held. I believe the archers have helped them significantly to kill the Torok swordsmen, but more Torok swordsmen is being sent up. Another unit is over here, is coming on the way up. There is bombardment happening. It seems the general got targeted, so he's running away. And they're giving up this location, which is a pity, because this Torok swordsman is about to die if it is sandwiched. And that will allow the Seleucids to join forces and break through this area. They're firing non-stop into this blob. I would not send more than 1 unit at a time, sir. Then again, the Scutari have broken. You need to start pushing down and attack the rear of... Oh, wow, okay. So yeah, the front line defense, the core of the defense is collapsing under the weight of the assault. The archers are doing very good job over here. 93 kills on very expensive units now. And there's still some hillsmen, chivalry swordsmen. They're getting splattered a bit, but Thorax swordsmen against silver shield swordsmen, we know how it goes. Just, you need to burn this down and capture it. More silver shield swordsmen moving in. Where are your archers? This is what's left of your archers? Sir, my friend. Move them up here, or start shooting in the back of the Scutari. You need to always shoot at the back of the enemy. So the Kush is actually getting... Oh, we didn't miss this. The Kush is actually being pushed back slowly. These Berserkers are in the fray. Berserkers are fantastic units, but the Swordmasters are being shot from the rear. So are the Berserkers. It's crossfire central. This is what you need. You need your archers firing in the opposite end. And they start falling down so fast. 67 kills, 130 kills. These guys are going crazy. But the Berserkers, once they go crazy, they demolish everything. It doesn't matter how surrounded they are. It doesn't matter what they're fighting. They do really well. They can do really well, or they can do really badly. It's just... you never know. They're doing badly. The Berserkers are doing bad. It's always nice to Berserkers going berserk, but it's very difficult to get them to go berserk. Because they need to get bloodlust, basically. However, this spear shield wall is walking in, and it's doing its thing. It's marching through, it's charging through, it's chewing through the enemy. It's going very well, I must say. All right, the shuttle warriors up here did not manage to hold them down, and they're surrounding the pikes down here. How is the Kushite slave infantry pikes? Has 33 kills, 11 kills. Poor berserkers. They're shattered and very tired, and like, no, we don't want this. Finally, some of the Torok swordsmen engaging here have broken. They've taken down from the walls. What's left? 127. That's quite a good deal. They're holding any reinforcements from coming to join this, and this will start collapsing very soon. The Agamma cavalry is coming in to support. It's the general unit, and it's giving some support. These Skutari are falling back. The pikes are moving in. They're getting shot in the rear. Meanwhile, over here, the Silver Shield Swordsmen are putting up a glorious fight. We have... Oh, what is happening over here? These Torok Swordsmen are even against two Silver Shield Swordsmen. How are they losing? He's trying to push through, isn't he? That's why you lose. Because you get such... okay, there's also the arrow fire, which is doing a lot of damage. So over here, it's not too peachy for them. It seems Egypt is going to manage to hold the walls, which is fantastic. However, his ally is losing the fight over here and is already falling back, and Egypt is bringing its Galatian Royal Guard to reinforce the location over here, which is what you need to do, reinforce your ally when they're collapsing. Let's see how Kush is doing on the other end. Kush is dealing with this no problem. What's left of the Swabi is being charged in, the cavalry is being brought, one of the cavalry is being brought in. It seems the Kush managed to hold the breaches quite easily. And, ooh, wow, that's a lot of arrows. And this unit is down to 100. Oh, these archers have done work. So it's unfortunate if the Kush manage to completely wipe out the Swabi. They'll be able to assist on this side, and it will be a massacre for the attackers. They would not have managed to break through. It seems that the city of Cyrene is holding true to its name, the unbeatable, undefeatable city. It's a wonderful city, but it is so difficult to assault. I have lost battles in it, but it's usually because we're outnumbered 2 to 3, like 2 to 1 in terms of units, or we're fighting against three enemies at the same time. These archers are okay. These archers are firing at the Torok swordsman from the side. He was kind enough. Oh, but he's getting. Oh, get the cavalry in. Get the cavalry in before they put troops in. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. Oh, it's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. Come on. He's gonna barely make it, but he's gonna make it. Yes. Oh, I always love a cavalry charge into arch. Oh my god, that unit got slaughtered. But I mean, the citizen cav, it's a suicide charge. Keep charging through. Come on, you just guys. Oh my god, they 63 kills in one charge. Nice. This is what you need. This is the kind of stuff you need. Okay, they're sending in the support cavalry to try and catch them, but at this point, the citizen cav is really good at just, you know, doing damage while it's stuck in there. It will break really fast, but it's done its job. The Balearic slingers are heavily injured. One of them is down to 34, and the other is down to 90. They've gotten their kills, 75 kills of Balearic slingers, which have an insane amount of ammunition. Finally, the Syrian archers are being moved in, but they're heavily depleted. They're very low on ammunition. He has some fresh ones back here, but why are your archers back here? Bring them forward. Sir, bring them forward. Oh, my god. The Arevaci is pretty much, this is what he has left, and he has 2 units of noble fighters back here, but that's about it. Meanwhile, the Egyptian is still managing to hold the line, even though barely hold the line. Silver Shield Swordsmen and Torok Pikemen are being used to carve through the Torok spears. Archer fire is coming in to help. These Cretan archers are doing their job. These Numidian bowmen, 170 kills. Fantastic. He's finally breaking through, and he's bringing his Torah spears. He's pushing in, but he should push in further. No, push in. They're about to break. You need to break them, and you need to start capturing the town. Come on, you're doing it. Good. There you go. Just keep your units there. Keep your units fighting there. Once you capture that, send in the remainder. You don't have anything left. Oh, that cost a lot. For how much silver shield swordsman did he lose there? That is a pity. Over here, the Balearic Slingers are routing and they're pushing through, trying to get to here. The Scutari have formed a line around. Oh my god. Yep, send more troops in. What are you doing with your ballista? Your Onager. Bring your Onager in, start firing into this blob. Like, you need to hit him hard and destroy him. The Sword Masters are what's left over here. They're charging in. The general unit is also going in to the fray. These units have racked up kills upon kills upon kills. These archers are all 200 kills, 50, and that means they still have ammunition. And I believe he still has more. He still... oh wow, these Kushite archers, 206 kills from up there. That's fantastic. The Sword Masters are charging in, trying to break through this formation, but there's Pikes, there's Shotel, there's Armored Shotel, I believe. No, he kept his Armored Shotel in reserves. These all got so many kills, which is a pity. So this side collapsed finally. You need to charge in, you need to bring your archers in here and start shooting in the back. The Arevaci are holding this tower. You need to cap it. Come on, charge in. Everything you have. Surround this. You need to save these silver shield swordsmen, even though they're low. The Royal Peltas is getting slaughtered. Bring your cavalry in. Bring your last cavalry in. Bring your light cav. So they've taken the walls, but at a very heavy cost, an insane heavy cost. The Kush army is still intact, and we can see why this will not go for a long, long time. We have 12 minutes left, but they lost almost everything trying to capture the walls. And the defense has so much left. So many troops left. Yeah, I do not see any hope for the attackers in this case. The Median Cavalry just charges in and gets decent charge against the noble fighters. It does not look like it's going to be a very close battle whatsoever. The balance of power is completely in favor of the defense at the moment. There is nothing they can do. What is this? What are the... oh, the Torok Swordsman came back after being routed. They're finally breaking over here. I must say the Swabi on this side had a really tough time attacking against... charge in, these guys. What are you doing? Kill the Cretan archers. They're still... there you go. Get them out of the way. These... these Royal Peltas and these swordsmen have done really well, but... you know, there's only so much you can do against so much arrow fire. Well, the way you need to attack is methodological. Step by step. Attacking and keeping in reserves, and then once you break through, you need your catapults to really do the damage on the enemy troops, especially on the choke points over here. And you need to retain a lot of ammunition. Charge in. Your units are being broken by arrow fire. You need to charge at these noble fighters. These Balearic Slingers, 150 kills, 53. They didn't do so well. They could have done much better if they were kept in reserves on the walls up here. But look up here, they still have more Balearic Slingers, they have Cretan archers. These are all full ammunition. I do not see any hope for the attackers in this. They should just pack up, count their losses, and go home. I mean, they've done damage to the walls, which will take a long time to repair. So, you know, just retreat, regroup, get more troops, and come back next year. This definitely will take longer to fix. These guys are just broken, they're routing, and they're just running around it like crazy. The General Noble Fighter is over here. He's finally pushing in with his Onager, but I do not see that it's going to do much. They lost their artillery really early on, so they lost automatically a huge chunk of their power. How is the Swordmasters doing? They're not doing so well. They're trying to carve a path through, but there isn't a hope really for them. There is really no hope. Abandon all hope. The Torok Swordsmen are still holding on. Oh my god. And meanwhile, the Kushite Numidian riders are charging into the Galatian. And the Galatian Royal Guard are sandwiched. Oh, the Royal Peltas on the Silver Shield Swordsmen over here. They are gunners. With the Galatian Royal Guard, there's nothing you can do. The archers have been engaged in melee. It seems they actually managed to be held at the wall. They won one breach, but at the cost of everything. And the Numidian riders are running out. They're wiping out the rest of the archers. The onagers, there is no hope. Oh, there is really no hope. The Greek onager. Oh, this was a full unit of archers, and it's gonna go. How many deaths? They're still counting them. Wasn't as good as one would expect from a charge. Only 20, but still, that is very expensive. A very expensive loss, and it seems the Onager has glitched into the walls. Meanwhile, the noble fighters are charging in, trying to hold this position. They should commit everything at this point. There is nothing else that the enemy can throw at them. The enemy is pretty much just bunkered up, getting slaughtered from all sides. These Cretan archers are 160 kills. The Galatian Royal Guard broke through the Peltas, and now they're charging to reinforce the Torque swordsmen, which were breaking, but at this point now the Silver Shield swordsmen are breaking, and Silver Shield swordsmen have been wrecked with so much firepower. The Egyptian played it really, really well over here. The Arevaci was, put under a lot of stress and pressure, but they still managed to hold their line. I mean, Silver Shield pikemen are charging in, but pikemen on their own, they're easily defeated with Pila, arrows, etc. And there is a lot of ammunition left. Meanwhile, the Kush is just chilling back here. Look at all the dead bodies of the Swabi. That's before they even managed to make it to the walls. And arrow fire after arrow fire, they're being ripped to shreds. The Shotel units are having a field. I mean, look at those kills. Look at those kills, man. So many kills. Oh, the armored Shotel are on this side. They've made it through. Oh, disciples of Adamak and the armored Shotel. They've made it through, and now they are reforming ranks and trying to. The cavalry is trying to last this charge into the back of the Galatian Royal Guard, but the Galatian Royal Guard does not care. It's Galatian Royal Guard. They're crazy ass madmen with swords and shields. I mean, look at them. Look at them. Oh my god, look at that. Madness. This deserves a screenshot. Then they won. Then they won. That is... Yeah, I mean, this is being wrapped up. At this point, it's just a massacre. So let us just enjoy it at full speed. Now we won't be able to enjoy it at full speed. There are too many units on the battlefield, so it's going to be a lag fest. Yeah, let's just see what's gonna happen over here. The Arevaci is finally pulling back its troops because it's feeling a bit threatened in its position, which is true because they're a bit spread out. I mean, if they did get their noble fighters from inside the citadel, they would have been able to hold much better. But it doesn't seem the case, and I don't blame them. Don't take unnecessary risks. Don't defend locations you don't want to defend if you have a better location. Fall back after you've done the damage, and they have definitely done the damage to this attacker who is breaking. He has 159 swordsmen, Syrian archers, which are out of ammo. These Syrian archers are very damaged. 79 Silver Shield pikemen over here. Has a unit of cavalry, but that's about it. There's the noble riders are charging in from this side, but they're like nope, we do not want to be there. Over here, the Taurus spears have held the line and have broken a lot of the archers and the Silver Shield swordsmen. Sorry, I keep mixing the two up. So they've actually just broken this, and now disciples of Adamak are charging in. It's never a good thing to see them coming at you. The armored Chotel are here. These guys are terrifying. Look at them. Look at this guy. He's wearing a lion's pelt on his head. They're a very good unit, and that's it. This Seleucid is gone. It's dead. It's done for. All of his troops are running away. Just running for their lives, running for the hills. Meanwhile, the noble riders broke instantly because army losses, because their general is dead and all of their army is completely wiped out. I believe that was... No, he has another unit over here. That is such a sad thing, because these guys, where are they? Median cavalry, where did they go? Noble riders. They got massacred over here. Absolutely massacred. And now all of this will collapse on this side, and that will be the end of it. These Iberian cavalry is, oh my god, they are so fast. They got a really quick charge into the Syrian heavy archers, and they get a few. They won't get a few kills. Oh, they've been racking up kills here, chipping around. The pikemen have forcing to attack again, but more archers. Oh my god, 230 on these archers. The catapult is trying to fire at these units, but it's not. Oh, you need to fire at the pikeman, not at the Scutari. Scutari, right? Painted warriors, not at painting warriors. Come on. Oh, that was a good. Was it a good shot? No, it was not a good shot. That was just close. Too close, but close. And the Arevaci out here is breaking. The Cretan archers are breaking. Ooh, that house is that house is gonna claim insurance. The noble riders are breaking at this point. It is GG. There is nothing else that the attackers can do. I mean, the attack was lost when the assault on this side failed, and the assault back there pretty much was demolished by the Kush. He's slave infantry, so I don't believe Kush lost a single unit in that fight. He traded really well. The Agama cavalry is coming in. Why are you doing that? Oh well, I guess suicide is was considered to be honorable back in the day. Oh my god, look at all those arrows raining down on the general. Meanwhile, they're being surrounded from this side with Toro spears, Galatian Royal Guard, the Kush, Adamak, and armored disciples of Apedamak. I'm saying it right now. Apedamak are moving up this way, and the armored Chotar are moving up this way. So basically, this is going to be the last stand of the Seleucids. They're trying to hold for their life inside the walls, but it's too little, too late. And they got charged before they get in formation. The general is coming to assist. The Galatian Royal Guard are on their way, 124 kills, 94 kills, and they are still so fresh. The Kushite Royal Guard is charged in and attacked the catapult, which is now... Ooh, it's well, that's gone. That's complete, and he's gonna charge into the rear of these archers. The army's starting to break. They're giving up hope. The onagers shatter. The archers are... Oh boy, that is a really good charge. Even though the archers were on top of the... No. Those are their bodies. Those are not stone. Those are the bodies of their allies. So the archers routed. The general is routing. And a charge from the Kushites general will break. And it is GG. The only unit that is left that is sort of holding itself is the Silver Shield Pikeman, but even that is gone, and this was a fantastic replay. Let us see the massacre from the side of the defenders. The Swabi did not pull its weight at all, and I believe that is what ended giving... The Swabi got annihilated. But let's see. So the Arevaci, whatever they are, they didn't do so well. I mean, their Scutari did okay because it's some of their best units and they're noble fighters, but their Iberian swordsmen, their Scutati spearmen, their slingers did okay. This one did really well, but the others were not very, very well used. The noble general didn't use much, but then again, he still had two painted warriors. He still had two noble fighters. He still had stuff to fall back to. I have nothing to say about the Kush. It speaks for themselves. They had their archers racked up the kills. Their general did really well. The Shoto, the pikes, they held the line, and he did not lose a single unit. Oh, okay. He lost his two Numidian riders when he charged out, but apart from that, he did really, really well. And the Egyptian fought for his life. He lost a lot of units, but he traded very effectively. He did not have much left. The fight was close, but not as close as you would think. But at the same time, look how much they lost over here. This Webby, I'm afraid, were outmatched completely, and that's mostly because of one, Kush, and two, they were fighting to a very tight choke point, and the Kush are fantastic at holding back at that. They're sword masters and their berserkers, which are very good at charging into the rear of enemies, who are not used to their maximum potential, and their giant German ballista, because Essence 217 is so good controlling the ballista, he demolished it. Whereas the this guy had the silver shield swordsman. This guy who went against Egypt, he got the rough end of the stick. I'm not sure why he put his giant ballista so far away. He should have kept it with his main army and used it to break the wall further, because he could have used it to break the wall where the glitch happened, and he would have had a really big breach, and the Egyptian would have had less units to, because he had so many high tiered units. So he had one, two, three, four, five silver shield swordsmen and three royal peltas, and they would have done really well against the thorax swordsmen. In fact, they did, but they were annihilated by the archers. Then again, he still had so much archers in reserve, and the guy who was attacking the Arevaci, whatever they are, I cannot say that word. I'm horrible with names. He, yeah, I mean, he pushed through, he fought and did a lot of damage, but on two accounts, he was outnumbered because his allies were not doing so well. They were sending so many reinforcements, and he wasn't able to get his catapult in position in time. His Syrian heavy archers did not do a well enough job either. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. The channel has been growing really fast, and I really appreciate it. If you like the content, I would appreciate if you leave a sub or even a comment just telling me what you'd like to see. And if you have your own content that you want to send me and want me to cover, please send it down. The email is down in the description down below. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.